my business. I just wanted to know if I could be nosy and ask.
Hey up, and welcome to the channel. Today we're having a look at this place, which is Campeys of Selby on the Konnect 62 estate just outside Ferry Bridge. And this unit, my document loads, tells us about Campeys of Selby, and they have a family-owned, award-winning haulage and logistics firm, 170 plus staff, that has taken on this 61,000 square foot unit under a 10-year lease. The high-spec warehouse includes first floor office space, a service yard, 148 parking spots, 8 EV chargers, 2.5 metre clearance eaves, BREEAM excellence, an EPC A rating, 500 kilovolt power with 300 square metres of solar power coming into it, and this should expand their food logistics. So let's have a closer look at what we can see from the outside. Potentially fly the drone up. Let's get the right camera out for myself. So we just walked down from where we've parked the bike just up there, and we're at the front of the building. We've got your EV charging bays and your Campeys of Selby signage. We've got something to do with pallet force too. Let's carry on having a wander, seeing what else we can see. See into the service yard there. So downstairs under the offices as well are just storage. Then we've got the signage in the window as well. I've got the reception desk just through that gap there. You can see the guy, high vis on. A load of high vises hung up just on the left for staff members to wear if they're going out into the yard. The site rules, and they've gone upstairs reception as well, which is quite strange. I've not seen that before. And there's your office space upstairs. And there's your site rules again for the pedestrian entrance. Campeys of Selby specialise in doing the almost impossible. So I've got the 2T bike racks again, just on the front. So I think they're expecting a lot of people to cycle to work. Can't really see much into the service yard due to the HGV. But I've got a shunter. Nobody coming. It's all open. So if someone comes, I'll shift out the road. I've got your shunter there, your grip bin, and all your Campeys trailer units all stacked up. Lined up, they're not on top of each other. So this estate is managed by Savills, but it is all publicly accessible. It looks like there's going to be some more units built just past them concrete barriers ahead of us. So we'll go on to the side of the building and have a look at what's going on here. This shelter here is your smoking shelter. And just around the back is just a car park, more spaces for them. And I have got just some more trailer units lined up. We've got a Thermo King trailer unit. We've got a motorhome with all the protective sunlight reflection on the windscreen and side windows. So we've got somebody camping at Campeys. That's all we can see from the outside. This company does have CCTV though, unlike the other building I checked out down here. They've got one right down the bottom end there, on the corner. There's one behind just that tractor unit, and they've got a couple on this corner. I think there's another one just on the corner over there as well. So that's good for their security, keeping undesirables and thieves out of the building. So I don't think there'd be anything worse than coming into work after a weekend off to find the place has been ransacked. Right, so I want to be able to see the drone in the service yard around this back area here. So we're going to fly the drone from just at the other side of this road here, so I'll get a better visual over the top. Hello?
I know it's none of my business, I just wanted to know if I could be nosy and ask.
Yeah, it can be.
Yeah, I'm interested if you're one of those channels or something we can watch.
Yep, so
Yeah.
just doing a little video on the company. Looks interesting, brand new building.
Yeah, cool, yeah.
So that's it.
No, I've seen somebody, I used to work over at Gypsum, one of the guys came there and did it, and I ended up watching it on YouTube and that.
Which one? In Sherburn?
Yeah, yeah, I used to
Was that quite recent or?
No, it had been 2-3 years ago maybe.
Oh right, I've not seen that one.
Yeah, he just had a look round and that, but yeah, no, I mean, is there any other info you want on it? Or?
Well, is there anything you can tell me about what's interesting about it? Why people should use Campeys and nobody else?
It's just, to be honest, it's a new building. They're always on the expanding, like to do things like extremely accommodating. So this was brought in to accommodate a particular customer. So the customer wanted a certain service, the Campeys came and sourced the building to do it for them.
So I've read online they've got a 10-year lease with it.
They have, yeah.
So
yeah, it's long term. It's going to be here for a while, and then they're also looking at expanding. So if anybody's got bigger contracts, they're looking at next door and all sorts. So it's
yeah, so next door's empty at the moment, isn't it?
It is, yeah, and it's a big 3 times the size of this one. So
Christ.
It was enough getting this set up because you haven't got you can't just come in and move. We've got all sorts of accreditations, safety accreditations, and all the ISO, BRC, everything that we've got to obtain. So if we move, even though it's next door, we have to do it all again.
Yeah, so I think I read online this one's just over 61,000 square foot.
Yes.
The one right down the bottom end's 161,000 something feet. Is the one next door the same or bigger?
About 168, I believe. That's going to be the real monster. That's going to have to be like your big Tesco's distribution hammers and something like that. That's I think 750,000 square feet.
Christ.
It's immense.
Be a decent size.
It's unbelievable. It's huge.
Hopefully when that's built, I'll be back down this area to have a look.
Yeah, no, I went through a phase of watching all your. I don't know if I've seen any of yours, watching all your guys' videos and doing it. I find it quite interesting, but I always wonder when the security come out and start preaching about what you can and can't do. It's like,
yeah, say like
you're on public land,
for myself.
You can do what you want.
For myself, I like to come and have a chat with people, keep it all friendly, but then you get people in the companies who just push it a little bit too far and and bring the company into a little bit of disrepute, really. But so I was trying to steer it away from that.
Yeah.
Have a good chat.
As soon as I see it, I kind of think, I know what's going on there. But we know the last one, British Gypsum, there was a good chat about it and everything. And I was more just trying to understand what channel. What is your channel for me to look at? I'm
not going to disclose that, but if you search for it in about a week's time, you should see it. Because I'll always put the full address in the description. So if you just search
Campeys,
Konnect 62, it'll come up.
Yeah, no, brilliant.
So
brilliant. No worries, mate. And like I say, anything else you want, I'm sure the Campeys are happy. They're like probably said they like talking to people. So as long as they're not doing anything to annoy anyone.
So I don't try and annoy people. I generally don't come on and like speak to people because I don't want to take you away from what you're doing.
No.
So I'm not bothering you out here, but if people want to come speak to me, they're more than welcome to.
Yeah. I was on phone call to one of the directors, and I just I've not mentioned it to them because they won't be asked, but I just thought I'll try and catch them before you go, just because I'm curious.
Yeah, I'm just about to set the drone up and take some aerial pictures.
Yeah, cool.
So
cool.
That's on the way to do now.
No problem. But I think we've just looked at droning there, you know, because it's some of the tall racking. Because you get a choice that you basically have to go up, take it out, bring it back down again. So we were looking at the drone to go up and sign it, look at things, but we don't know much about them and all that. So we're trying to see what the possibilities are, what you can put up there, what you can't. But last thing we want is it going up, hitting somewhere, shattering and going everywhere, because it's...
Yeah, so one I've got's only a small one. It's not...
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't too expensive either.
Is it those DJ?
Yeah, DJI one.
Yeah. Oh, I was looking at them for personally. I was looking for that.
Yeah, so that's only that's a Mini 2 SE.
Yeah.
So it's only got a HD camera on. The newer ones, the Mini 3 and 4, have got 4K cameras on them. Right. But so that's clear enough as HD. So I think it films like 1440 or something. Yeah. So the class as HD. Right. But so they're not. That wasn't too expensive. About 250 quid was that?
Yeah, I was looking at them and I saw this little mini one because we're going on my wife and the kids were going on a cruise soon, you know, on the boats, and it was saying it can pick it up and then it can just follow you around and take pictures and stuff. So
yeah, some of them can. That one doesn't have that setting to follow you around, and the newer one, say the 3 and 4, you can set it up and get it to a 360 photo, so it'll just sit and turn itself and just take pictures and stitch them together in a panorama. Right, okay. So it's like a full 360 degree photo, so you can swipe it, zoom in on things, and really cool. No, they are. They're getting awesome. I think they're the future, aren't they, for everything? So, yeah, for everything. Right. I'll let you get on anyway. No worries, mate. Right, enjoy your day. Yeah, and you. Thanks. Thank you. So, nice chat with one of the staff members. I'm not giving too much away. Quite happy for me to carry on. So that was a better response at this Campeys than it was at a video I saw of a Campeys just on the outskirts of Wakefield. I think it was LBLA-Audits. I will try and find the video if it's still online. I'll link it in the description if you want to go see that. So, just going to set the drone up, check on drone assist. I'm pretty sure the airspace is clear because I've just flown the drone just further down the road. There's no restrictions, but I'm just going to check again just in case. And then if it's clear, it is time to check into the skies. Right, so Campeys. No flight restrictions, just a warning for a gas venting system, which is at a facility just behind me. So you got your main entrance just there in the corner, disabled bays, and your parking. Your electric chargers are there. So let's have a look over the service yard. We're up at 40 metres, so we should be able to see it over the top of the building. We've got all the campers, trailers and tractor units. So what's in this corner, a bit of forklift traction going on. Are they all IBCs? So there's a fair amount of them there. Struth. It's the biggest stack of IBCs I've seen. Hundreds of them. Got lorries getting loaded up or unloaded. Staff members in the car park. We'll leave them alone. Have a look at the soles on the roof. Go up a little bit higher to come straight across the top. On this one, they're on both sides of the building. And the unit he said there was maybe looking at purchasing, which is 3 times the size of this one. Is this empty one here? That one there. We're looking at Campeys today, so we've got the car park on the back with the other trailer units, the Thermo King one, which is that one, and we've got the camping at Campeys in the motorhome, if anyone's camping. That was quite funny. So we'll come back to the front, lower it down a little bit. And that's the front of your building. The offices upstairs, warehousing and storage downstairs. There's your shunter and a grip bin. So we'll take the drone back now and take a picture for Google Maps. There is your photo for Google Maps of Campeys of Selby at the Konnect 62 industrial estate. Hopefully I will be back down in the area when they are building the huge unit which is going to be sitting on here. It's going to be a major supermarket distribution unit, potentially, if anything to what the chap's name at Campeys said. So hopefully I'll be back down in the area when that's fully built. Right, so we're going to end that video there and move on to our next place. Thanks for watching.